You're working with the Department of Homeland Security. You are compiling databases of terrorist suspects. Can you tell us what you did after that?
Well, I finished the case up. I put it in the system. There were 67 records related to the case, individuals and organizations. Within about 2 weeks after I put the case into the system, I went on vacation and I was called from my colleague and said that they had removed the records entirely from the system. They didn't just modify them, they completely obliterated them, took them out. Those are the records related to the network of mosques and organizations operating in the United States that is linked to the San Bernardino shooting and to the Orlando shooting. Not only did they remove the records, but they also investigated me.
For what possible reason?
They said essentially that I did not have the authority to put those records into the system, even though I had been commended by the National Targeting Center for finding 300 terrorists. So essentially the last 3 years of my career, I was under investigation by 3 different government agencies, all at the same time. They determined that I was essentially more of a threat than these terrorist groups.
So did they ever claim that any of the records were inaccurate or untrue?
No, they couldn't, because they were accurate.
So you were trying to do your job and you were basically persecuted by your own government. How does that make you feel as a professional intelligence officer?
Infuriated and stripped naked. It's a public humiliation. To sequester me in a small room for the last 11 months of my career with no assigned duties, and then have the audacity to say that those were not adverse actions. We're just conducting an investigation. It's cruel to do that to a person. It wasn't a moral infraction. It wasn't refusal to obey an order. It wasn't some crime that I committed. It was simply doing the job that I took a vow to do and had been recognized and awarded for.
Are there enemies in this country working to destroy this country?
I would say emphatically yes.
Could Hillary Clinton pass an FBI security check?
No, because if you have overt ties to organizations with known associations with terrorism, you cannot pass a background check.